welcome to the commentary zone. Happy Thursday. On the docket today. Oh, before we get to the docket, as you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. We are on the steady march to 1,000, and we need 48 more subscribers. So please just subscribe. You don't have to hit the notification bell. You don't have to hear when we send out anything. We'd love for you to join us, though. You're always welcome. All right, so back to the docket. On the docket today, we have Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 12, Episode 23, Reunion, Part 2, Part Duh. And this is the duh episode for me. There was only a few highlights. And I would like to say I was kind of right. I thought they were going to milk Kathy throughout the whole episode, but they just saved it till the end. But it was the same effect. But yeah, she's coming next week, and people look a little shooketh. They look a little shooketh. At the end of the episode, people talking about drinking coffee, and I'm fucked.
What's Kathy gonna say? It killed me.
And people
killed me.
Pacing, saying, "I'm just gonna tell my truth." Okay, just like how y'all told the truth about how evil is a worse word than the "see you next Tuesday."
Right.
Okay. And y'all got an explanation of about how people of color can perceive what come out of y'all fucking mouths, microaggressions, which y'all say can be racist. And yet they, throughout this entire episode, these camera people, thank you, camera people, but it was hurtful to watch Garcelle's emotions whenever they would pan to her, whenever these idiots would start saying and doing things. Anywho.
She handled it really well. I think she handled it way better than I could. I just cussed them all clean out. And I cussed them out every time they said something.
But you know what? What I saw in Garcelle is what was taught to me when I first entered the corporate workplace. Just ignore. Just ignore. And it hurt me to see that in somebody else. It really did. Because that was like 30 years ago for me.
Right.
And I'm still seeing this shit now. And I know she has to protect her bag and provide for her children and stuff like that. She's trying to build a legacy and all of that. But it was just hurtful to see her expressions, to see the eyes glazing over, to see these idiots that she has to work with in her workplace, and including the boss, Andy. But
right.
I think that's what killed me. Yeah.
Right, because they just don't know how to deal with it. It's like, and it's interesting how he could be on Atlanta, but see, on Atlanta, they really don't talk about these things. They really don't have to, because it's pretty much an all-black cast. But I don't think he understands how to navigate these kind of situations with an actual multicultural cast.
No, he joins in.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that.
Yeah, we just had a conversation about this, and your dumb fucking ass, talking about the recycling of it all. And then to see Erica, I'm a girl. I'm a girl's girl. I ride or die, or whatever bullshit she was saying. But all of that bullshit that she was spewing, that Garcelle being friends with Sutton prevents them from getting to know her. That's bullshit. If you want to get to know her, you get to know her. But you know why you didn't get to know her? Because you didn't include her in the separate group chat.
Right. That was hilarious when that got busted out. She's all, clearly this is another group chat.
And you know who told her? Sutton. I don't know. This was when you get a glazed donut and it got a hole in the middle. This episode was the hole, with a few exceptions. I've been pretty much not Team Crystal the whole season. She hasn't really shown up. Well, somebody clocked in yesterday down at the Amazon warehouse. and really put, I know they were fighting about two different things between her and Kyle,
Right.
but I loved it when she said, I've had enough of you, and the only reason why you apologized was because you didn't want to get in trouble.
I mean, somebody had to say it. I was like, okay, Miss Coconut Water, you came through. You better let them know who you is.
You might be sitting on the wrong couch, but you was mentally on the other couch.
Oh, for sure. You know when Kathy comes out, she must be on that other couch.
Oh, and when she said, because I appreciate Andy for saying this, because basically they were out talking Crystal, but when they were talking about sticking up for other people, like Garcelle sticking up for Sutton, their friendship, he's broke to Crystal, and he was like, Crystal, what did you have to say? And she goes, just as much as Garcelle and Sutton stick up for each other, these four back each other up just as much. And it had to be said. It had to be said. And I know it hurt her because she wanted to be in that group of four. But wait, when Diana left, it's almost as if she is like no longer there, period, moving forward at
Right.
all. Oof. Oof.
Hey, she decided not to come to the reunion. Her fault. But I do have the fact that Crystal is actually speaking up and speaking out for herself. This is
Mm-hmm.
my thing with her is where was this energy during the season?
Maybe she was overspoken. Maybe. Okay, so I feel like Garcelle in her producer role does lob opportunities over to Crystal, like she did when she explained the racist tone and microaggression thing, and Crystal said, "That's how I feel," and she said, "How so?" That was giving you an opportunity, but then Kyle
Mm-hmm.
roared in and was expecting Crystal to back down, and I feel like that's what happened the whole season. Kyle felt
Okay.
very comfortable doing that, just like how she felt very comfortable beating up on Sutton this entire season.
I
And I
can see
feel
that.
it's from habit.
Mm.
And didn't somebody say, like you have that comfort when you in you perceive them as the weaker
Right.
target? So yeah, because Kyle jumps in guns blazing all the time to be smacked down. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's more.
Uh,
I think you're right. I think Crystal's conditioned them to think they can get away with it, and now that she's sticking up for herself, they don't know what to do with her. I think you're right
well,
on that. On that.
girl, if it takes you to get your eating situation under control for you to verbalize things, I'm here for it. Continue verbalizing, but just make sense. Don't do the bullshit you did this year, because I'm kind of with Kyle, which I'm pissed at Crystal for. I'm kind of with Kyle when Kyle said the big dark secret, or not the big dark secret, the darkness, or the something that was said that was dark. I don't think there was something that was dark. I I'll just go back to saying she didn't like her saying the Chinese girl. But
Right.
she was comfortable with her saying the black girl and the Irish girl, but she wasn't comfortable saying the Chinese girl. That's the only thing I can see. Funny. Mm. Anything else happen?
Oh,
What do you
the
mean?
whole Lisa Rinna Sutton situation. That was interesting to me because when Sutton told her like I don't know why you hate me so much, and
Mm-hmm.
Gwenna's like I don't hate you, blah blah blah, I don't hate anyone. And then when Sutton said, "I don't consider you a friend," for me that was very interesting, because again, Lisa Rinna, she came out as Lisa Rinna's friend.
Yeah.
And then Sutton said, how can I call you a friend? About basically how you treat me. And I'm glad Sutton finally said something, because she needed to say something.
But not only did she say something, she brought the receipts. She was like, when your mom was in hospice, I was there for you as a friend offering support. So I was just shocked that you treated me this way throughout the season. So when the camera was off, you was taking that friendship, but when the camera was on, you decided to treat her like a piece of shit. And I like that Sutton stood there and said, I need an apology. Yes, you do.
You
You
deserve
need
an
an
apology.
apology. You was the punching bag this entire season until like we were limping into the last few episodes, and you was just tired, and you was like, Crystal, I tag you in. You go get beat up now. I'm staying quiet in this corner. When and another opportunity that Sutton spoke up was when Kyle was kind of like poo-pooing that she wasn't really hitting on Sutton at Garcelle's party. And that she apologized the next day, and that was it. It was fine. And Sutton had to be like, you were really aggressive to me. And she's like, no, people were blaming me for the bruise. Sutton spoke up again and said, no, it was makeup. It was not a bruise. It was someone's makeup. But you were physically aggressive to me.
Yeah.
That's not okay. Like, boundaries.
And it's on camera too, so I'm going to need Kyle to stop it. It's on camera. You grabbed her, you poked. See, no.
But Jamal, right? If you and I were to go to work and do what Kyle did to Sutton at that birthday party, if we did that in the break room to somebody over birthday cake, it'd be a problem. It'd be a problem.
We'd be going to the HR office.
Exactly. But why? But I know some people will be like, oh, but it's not the same. It is the same. These people get paid from their employer to go to work and perform for us. They're not at WWE. And even that is fake. But do you understand what I'm saying? They're not paid to put their paws on each other.
Exactly.
And Kyle brushing it off as, I drank too much, but I apologized the next day. But we didn't see you apologize. We saw you manhandle her. And that's why people are so angry. Don't try to put it on the alcohol.
That too. And I want to know if you want to notice this. Have you noticed Kyle is full of excuses through this whole reunion? It's excuses and deflection. Like no accountability, no saying like, you know what, this is where I went wrong. It's always an explanation for her and everyone else.
Kyle is so focused on trying to be perfect. It's annoying. It's really annoying. And I hope she gets her ass handed to her next week. I really do. What else did they talk about? Hold on. I honestly think when Garcelle says she don't want to talk about Diana no more, that was Diana's pink slip. Diana came and said something that really pissed me off. She said that it's her privilege. Her privilege is that she has money and she can afford lawyers and she can actually get to the bottom of it. And maybe it can help prevent it from happening to other people. So are you insinuating that other people don't have money here?
Right.
Are you insinuating that Garcelle cannot do something to protect her own child? That Jax's dad can't do something to protect his child? You heard that Sutton already started an investigation too?
No, I haven't heard that yet.
Yup, and that they trying to figure out if it was somebody from production who did it, because then it would be a huge NBC issue.
Right.
But that's just hearsay. That's I think that came out from BravoCon, like gossip from BravoCon. But
Did you
I
see
don't know.
how Dorit, Erica, and Renner were pretty much mute, have been mute this whole reunion?
Wait, did you see when Sutton shut down Dorit?
Which part?
Oh my God, where was it? Um,
I know she apologized for what she said about the whole gun to the head, blah 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 blah.
right, no, I think it was after that. Hold on. Hold on. It wasn't during the oh shit. It was was it the part where they were talking about thing I think it was when it was when they was talking about Kyle getting physical with Sutton, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was when she said the part that Kyle pulled aggressively and jumped to Diana's side to defend Diana and not hers. And Dorit tried to jump in there and say something, and Sutton just says, irrelevant, and Dorit
Okay, I
just
do remember that part because I remember Dorit
clipped.
did try to jump in. Dorit tried to come in to Kyle's defense,
Yep.
trying to make sure to fortify her Fox Force 5 membership, and
Mm-hmm.
Sutton just don't care.
Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people are like, when Andy asked Garcelle, does Sutton make it about herself? And Garcelle said, if I'm going to be 100% honest, sometimes yes. Did you see the looks of like victory on the other couch?
Right,
But Sutton can take that because that's honest criticism from a friend. And only a friend could be honest with you in those
right.
terms and you
They
not
felt
take offense to it.
they felt vindicated.
They were like, oh, cracking the friendship, cracking the friend. No, she didn't. No, it ain't.
No, just a friend
That's
being
how
honest.
those two roll. But but the four of y'all are so busy blowing smoke up each other's asses that y'all don't know what the truth is and can never tell each other the truth. And that's why situations like what happened with Kyle and Dorit in Aspen, how she freaked the fuck out on Dorit. I would never see Garcelle and Sutton doing that. They would sit down
Mm-mm.
like grown women and have a conversation.
Yep.
Child. Mm-mm-mm. So we talked about Lisa apologize. Did you think her apology to Sutton for treating her like glue? um uh was sincere?
No. Mm-mm. But she'll
Because
do
the
it again.
package they played before that was with Sutton saying they would need an exorcist to get the soap opera actress out of Rinna.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they teed it up perfectly, editing wise, gave me the impression that it wasn't sincere.
I
Meaning
agree.
Lisa's apology, yeah. They discuss Lisa's disastrous social media presence. I I think that would have been the perfect opportunity to put her on pause. But I know we have to wait till the final episode, but I would love to see Andy be replaced as the host of these reunions. I don't think okay, sometimes good questions are asked, but most of the times, no. I think a lot of stuff gets lost in the sauce. I don't think there's appropriate follow up. I don't. I don't expect people to be held accountable, but I do expect that if you ask them a question, they answer it unless they legally cannot answer it. And nowadays, with more of these franchises, there are more people who have legal issues where they can't answer things.
Exactly.
So I will leave that out. Unless you can't legally answer it, I need you to respond to questions pertaining to what we saw in your behavior for the entire season.
Agreed.
I don't think that's too much to ask.
No.
That was it from. Oh, and then at the end, we saw Mrs. Hilton, Madame Hilton, come in her little slippers and her little peignoir set. I'm probably saying that wrong. And the Oh Fucked episode, I'm Fucked episode, is coming on next week.
Yeah, that's what we all been waiting for. We didn't really care about these first two parts.
The first part was good. This part kind of dipped.
Right,
It had
which we
a
knew.
few. Yeah, you and I talked about this last week. We knew this was it could have been worse. I'll just say that. We have seen worse second episodes. This was not the worst. I'm hoping that she doesn't take 35 minutes to get ready before she walking out on the stage. Because
Right.
they leave it for the last 15 minutes to show everything that's going to happen. Don't do that next week.
Exactly.
Don't do that next week. She got her product placement in again. Very nice. Making up for not getting it during the season.
Right.
And she'll bring her little purse and she will strut onto the stage with her little Oscar de la Renta. You know, rich white woman wear. I'm jealous. I aspire to it.
Custom. She didn't get that
Haute,
at De La.
haute couture, haute couture, bitch.
She didn't get that. She didn't get that off of De La Renta rack.
Exactly. That was flown in with the
Right.
seamstress to do the alterations. Okay.
Learn something, Diana. Learn something.
Oh Lord. But anywho, that was the episode, y'all.
It was solid. It was a good intro. It was a solid intro to the third part.
Oh Lord, these hookers are too much. Hello, Blobby. I agree with you. Diana better not be back. Mm-mm. And Kyle needs to lose her job. I agree. I despise Diana foolishness. You should have my back, not your son's. Oh my God, that was just so dumb. And all of them agreeing that evil. If evil is so much worse than see you next Tuesday, why was see you next Tuesday bleeped out?
Right.
Really? I don't go around calling myself a see you next Tuesday, Lisa Rinna. The fuck is going on in your house? Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Diana should come back. Wait, what? Diana should come back and we should bring some of the girls from London Society. Ooh.
Messy.
She should get together with what's she named from Dubai? Caroline. Stansberry.
Stanberry.
They could compare notes. But anywho, y'all, I don't got nothing else to say about this. This was
No, this is it.
the hole in the donut of the 3-part
Right.
series. Looking forward to next week. If y'all noticed, this was the only show I scheduled today. I can't do Salt Lake City.
Me neither.
I can't. I tried. I can't. I'll watch it while doing house chores, but to say I'm going to waste time reviewing it,
Mm-mm.
okay, no. So Jamal and I will discuss, and we will try to redo the schedule, but we'll bring you something for Thursdays.
Sure.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna waste we're not gonna waste your time on shows that we don't feel are worth your time.
Yeah, if I spend more time in my kitchen doing fucking dishes than watching the TV, there's a problem. There's a problem. What about Potomac? I get a kiki out of it, but we've got to talk about it. Because I think because it comes on Sunday, and we won't be able to talk about it until Thursday, it's going to get the same treatment that Atlanta did. Nobody's going to watch. So we need to like focus on shows where we get engagement, where you guys are actually participating in the chat and participating in the comments and actually giving it a view. Because why are we talking about something that you guys aren't watching? Did you see Married at First Sight UK? I've been looking at tidbits of it. It's a hot mess. That dude with the tattoos on his face. Did he leave his spouse and go and have sex with somebody else's spouse? Oh my God. Kira, y'all love Potomac? I love me Miss Karen. I love me Miss Karen.
Oh, and in the treatment she gave Charisse, oof. That was hilarious. We'll talk about it.
Yes. So we'll discuss the schedule. We'll get it figured out, and then we'll schedule accordingly. And hopefully you guys will join us. Oh my God. Of course, Ablavi, you love Maths UK because it's messy as hell. It's fucking messy. Oh my God. And of course you think Potomac is boring. All right. So Jamal, any final thoughts on season 12 reunion of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills part 2?
No, we're good. I just want to get to part 3. They should run them back to back. I've been okay with that.
Yeah, no. They wouldn't have. Hello, they need ad time. And they need to stretch this shit out.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. Join us tomorrow. We're gonna do 2 episodes of Whitney and the 1 episode of Sister Wives, right?
Right.
Okay, so I have
Bling
to work
Empire.
on those.
Bling Empire is back. Okay.
It is the 3rd season? Because I watched the 2nd season. It was good. The 2nd season was good. But one of the girls is suing production and Netflix. The girl that is the producer that was with the Power Ranger. Kelly, yes. Because this was her idea that she pitched to them, and then they pushed her out. They did something similar to Mariah on Married to Medicine.
Wow.
Right. So she's suing.
She needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Because the show, I need to watch season 2.
But that was going on while they were airing
season 1.
Season 2.
Season 2?
Yeah, that was going on during that. Because I was like, wait. As the season went on, she got less and less.
So Ava, they're doing a Dubai version of Bling Empire. Is that what we're saying?
What?
I need Ava to confirm. Because if she says yes, I might have to get my Netflix back. Wait a minute, Bling Empire NYC, hold up. Now I might have to get my Netflix back. Yeah,
season 2 was good though. Season 2 was good. I was surprised because remember the 2 that were sort of married with the kids?
Jesse and and Cherie.
Well, they turned on them, talking about how the girl got together with him while he was still married to his first wife and even got pregnant, and then they all of a sudden stopped filming, and then she started fighting with the gay guy that has the shoes, Kane.
Yes,
Kane. Yeah,
Kane.
Yeah. Oh, he turned on his best friend. It was a mess. But Anna was there running the show, the money. The money was just oozing out of her pores. Bitch, she bought a new house. I was like, what? Bitch, she bought a new house.
I have to watch the second season. Now I get Netflix back. And then Ava says Dubai comes out 10/27, so next Thursday.
10/20. The Bling Empire Dubai.
Yeah.
What? Well, I better start watching it before they take away share password thing. Because you know they getting ready to do that, right?
Right.
Oh my God. Kane was real messy this season. Even his relationship with the adopted guy, Kevin. Yup. They went at it. I was like, y'all two supposed to be best friends. What's going on? What's going on? And I didn't like Kevin going with the DJ. I was glad that imploded. He needs to find somebody that's not on this show.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, so I'll have to look into getting my Netflix back.
Yeah. I feel like Kane is too scared to come out because he's scared he'll lose his money. But I thought that he was cut off anyway, so he might as well just come out. I don't know. There's something fishy about him that intrigues me. Anyone else was on the show that was good? They had a new person on there, but I don't know. Maybe I need a second season of her for my spirit to come to her. But not like I can remember anybody else's name. But the new girl, I don't even remember much.
Is the girl with who's
She's the one who brought all the gossip regarding Sherry and her almost husband. But they got married. They had a ballin' wedding, and that would have been nice to get on the show. But
right.
Kane screwed that up.
Is the other girl still there? The really, really young one who likes to shop and wants to be an
She
influencer?
is, but she's as irrelevant as ever.
Okay.
And like I was looking at some of her stuff on YouTube, like I just wish she would get a personality, because the boxes that she unveils have more personality than she does. She actually tried to date this season. If ever there was an amoeba, it was that girl. I don't see her being attracted to men, women, dogs, cats, dust mites. She just is so
Dry.
like a puddle of water. Not even dry. It's just there, and it's annoying when you step in it.
Alrighty then.
To me, the only reason why she's on the show is because she got money and she could buy things, and she show up looking like if y'all think Sutton dress a mess, this girl. And she puts effort into it. She put effort. JB is so irrelevant. It started coming for Christine for being a client of such a... Oh, I forgot Christine. I liked Christine this season. I liked Christine. Her and Anna always going at it. Oh, look what I got. I got some new COVID tests. These were sent to my mom for something. You know, Medicare be sending all sorts of stuff.
Jamie.
Jamie was a waste of time on this show.
Christine,
I loved it.
Let Anna handle Christine.
They weren't like how they were in season 1, where Anna annihilated her. It wasn't that bad this season.
Okay.
But I think Christine was trying to lay it low because rumors have resurfaced again about her husband. And they started off talking about the embryos, and by the end, it was like, embryo who?
That's what I was going to ask about. Okay. So I'll get my Netflix back soon, and I'll just watch them. I'll binge the second season to catch up.
It goes by real quickly. I did it all in one sitting. The episodes went like this. So, and you know me, I have the attention span of a gnat. So I highly recommend it. We've gone totally off course. Sorry about that, y'all. Wait, the embryos are gone? They have lots of guest stars. Wait, the third season was a redemption for Christine because the jealousy from the other was a mess. Oof. Not viable. So then why was she freezing them all this time? Was it not viable because they were girls? And that was like, we didn't want girls, we only want boys? Ooh, Christine. The doctor called and told them, oh no. Wow. Thanks, Kira. Well, anywho, that's the shizzle. That's your review of season 2 of Bling Empire.
Right.
In a nutshell. Okay, so they can't use they didn't hatch. Oh gosh, I love it. All right, so join us tomorrow. I'll be putting up the shows later today. Well, I'll be scheduling the shows later today. Join us tomorrow. Bring your snacks, bring your notes. 2 shows for Whitney. What's her?
Well,
My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
We're doing 2 shows in one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because
We'll do episode 5 and 6.
Yeah, Whitney.
5 and 6. I was really pissed in this last one.
Uh-oh.
It was so fake. And I know the place that they stayed. The landings. Yeah, I remember when that was being built. That was a marina development. At the time, it was like the new marina development on the block. That's when they were building like a lot of those marina developments where people can buy beautiful homes with docks. And then there's also a main docking area for mega yachts for like the Russian billionaires to bring in their vessels. There's a couple of them in Barbados, and this was like the biggest one for St. Lucia when it was being built.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why they were doubling up in rooms, because they were villas that had multiple bedrooms. Again, Whitney misleading the people.
Okay. I'll watch them tonight.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good. Have a bucket next to you.
Of course.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Leave your comments in for the replay crew. And you guys have been awesome in the live chat. Jamal, any final thoughts?
No, we're good to go. Like I said, Salt Lake City, waste of time. Meh. Potomac, so far so good for me.
Okay. All right, y'all. Until next time. Bye.
Yep.